and your life is expanding and presenting itself in a way that is perfect for you. What's up, legend? Clint X Morgan here, and welcome to another episode of the Rich Mystic Man podcast. I'm your host, Clint X Morgan, and great to be here. And today, I wanted to talk into trusting yourself, brother. Trusting yourself. Trusting that you'll know what to say. Trusting that you'll know what to do. Trusting that you'll be supported in all your endeavours. Trusting that you'll have enough money. Trusting that you'll be enough. Trusting that what you do and say and act is perfect. And I know that's easier said than done. I know that's easier said than done. It's a journey. It's a place we travel through. It's not a place we ever arrive. But it is something that can be unfolded, unpacked, explored, excavated. So I feel that, too often in life we don't trust what's coming through us. We don't trust others. We don't trust in the divine. We don't trust in the plan. We don't trust in our life. And like I said, it's easier said than done. It's not something that you just go, okay, I'm going to trust myself. Easy. No. It needs constant work. It needs a constant reminder. When I sit back and I really connect to myself and I breathe into my heart and I get present and I see my life from an expanded awareness, then I can see that I am always supported, always provided for. I'm always enough. My life has led me to this point, and I'm still alive. Even if I'm not alive, I'm still exactly where I need to be. And so this podcast is an invitation for the next time when you feel, maybe that's now, for the next time you feel worried about something, worried about money, worried about something that you've said, something that you haven't said, something that you need to say. Next time you're worried about something, just sit back, become present, and realize you've made it to this point, and you'll make it to the next point, and you'll make it to the next point. And your life is expanding and presenting itself in a way that is perfect for you. Perfect for you and whatever you came here to experience, whatever you choose to experience, whatever you desire to experience. And doesn't mean that everything you experience is fucking amazing and it's what you prefer. There might be some things that show up in your reality is like, I fucking hate this. This sucks. Awesome. Make a different choice, my friend. What's a decision you can make from this place that you do not prefer? And what's a different decision that you can now make from this place that will yield a different result? For example, house is a mess. Fucking house is a mess again. 3 kids. They're messy. 3 kids. House is a mess. doing the dishes, underworked, underpaid. Sorry, overworked, underpaid. Hate doing dishes, frustrated, angry. Angry at the kids, angry at myself, angry at my wife, angry at the house, angry at God. So what can I do different in this moment? Can I just suck it up? Maybe I can find joy. Maybe I can find gratitude. Maybe I can be grateful for the fact that I have dishes, the fact that I have kids, the fact that I have my life. Or I can make a different decision and go, okay, how about I hire some help, some support? How about I outsource this role? Because maybe it's a waste of my time. Like the other day, we've got lots of support around the house. We get our shopping done. We get our pantry full. We're currently at our land, right, on the retreat center. It's a little bit isolated, right, from our standard place. So we've got our nannies and our support crew traveling a little bit further to be here. Shops are a little bit further away. Now I was down going to the gym. I was like, I'll stop in and grab the shop. Anyway, I spent 45 minutes in this shop with this list, trying to grab all this shit, right? And I was like, fucking Jesus Christ, this is a waste of my time. All right? There's so many things on my plate, so many moving parts, so many income-producing activities that would yield me a greater result than here doing something that I don't really enjoy. I'm not really getting lit up from this whole shopping experience. And I'm like, well, that's why I have staff. And so as I returned home, because there's a part of me that's like, okay, well, I've got to pay someone to drive all the way down here. It's half-hour drive, half-hour back. Then they've got to go to the shop. It's like, I'm paying 2-3 hours just in travel time plus the shop itself. And I'm like, okay, well, it's worth it. It's fucking worth it. Right? And I trust that I'll be supported in these decisions that I make. I trust that I'll be supported financially. To have this staff, to have someone go and do my shop, to have someone come and cook and clean my house. I trust in myself. Now this took time. This took time to get to this point. Took time, took business building, took wealth creation, took expansion, took exercising trust, took leaping into the unknown, backing myself, getting proof that I am always held. Realistically, I've never not had money. I've had very little money. I might have had a few dollars, but I've always had some money in my life. And even when I've only had a few dollars, it hasn't lasted for long. And then money's come back into my life. Right? And I'm sure you could reflect on your life and see the same thing. See that, you've always somehow figured out to pay your rent. You've always figured out to pay your bills. You've always figured out how to pay your debts. You've always figured out how to support yourself. We get these nudges, these downloads, these hits to do certain things, but unfortunately, most people don't trust themselves. They don't back themselves. And so they don't take that leap. They don't step into the unknown. So my invitation and intention for this podcast, for this transmission, is for you to remember that you are always supported, always provided for, always in the right place at the right time, always exactly where you need to be in every moment. And even if for a split second or a long split second or a whole fucking day or a whole fucking week, you feel like you're not, you still are. Because it's normally just the mental chatter that's telling you you're not in the wrong, you're not in the right place. But life still happens, regardless of what that little guy's thinking about. Still happens, still unfolds, still. So you can be stressed about something, or you can just trust and relax into it and know that life will unfold in a way that's perfect for you. And you need to show up. You need to show up for yourself, for your vision. Trust in the inspiration as it comes through. Trust in those nudges, those door knocks from the universe saying, hey, bro, let's go. Let's go. It's time. Time to trust yourself. Leap into the unknown. Stretch. Step into the unknown. When I did the first Rich Mystic Man retreat, the intention behind it was to trust into the leap into the unknown. Because the reality of life is you do not know what's happening in the next moment. No, you can think you do, but you don't really know. You don't really know. Life's unfolding as it is. Sure, we can intend, and we can create, we can get clear, we can take action, and we can set goals, and we can set targets, and we set a direction, and that influences the direction that you're going. Or is it a case of you knowing or tuning into the direction that you're already on, trusting in that path, surrendering to that destiny, if you will, and letting it unfold, tapping into the quantum flow of life? Or is it you making it happen? Is it your creation? Is it the direction that you want to go? And who are you? Who am I? What's you? Take a deep breath. And relax. Deep breath. And relax. Deep breath. And relax. Trust yourself, brother. Trust yourself. You got this. You got this. If you can see it and you believe it, then you can do it. Trust yourself. And if you feel like for a moment you're not trusting yourself, worried, which will happen, then just go, get present with your present moment, get present with your heart, and know that, or repeat to myself, I trust. I trust. I trust. And just breathe. Because in the present moment, all is well. All is well. Exercise for this week, and breathe and trust. See you next week.
Sitting here watching the clock, I'm struggling, thinking of the bullshit that I've been juggling. Is there more to life than this? I'm thinking twice. Got the price I'm paying in this 9 to 5 life. The sweatshop on the globe.